Kia ora and welcome to task 4. Now we're going to go through the procedure of setting up the headphones. So I'll select the clip that we recorded in task 3 and just get it looping around. That's good if I want to set up using that, or I could set up a click track, which might be a better way to do it. So I've set up a click track in Pro Tools, and I've got the click track output set to channel 21 on the console. So you can see it coming in here. I've flipped the channel and it's receiving the click track signal, which is separate from the output of the DAW. So if I was working with a client, I would be able to separately send the level of the click track and the output of the rest of the tracks from Pro Tools. So we'll use the click track for setting up our Pro Tools headphone send. It's worth noting that the procedure is the same regardless of what you use to set it up. First of all, go to the headphone section, which is just to the right of the screen and marked HPS. It's got an after fader listen control so that we can solo the output and monitor what's going out. We can choose our sources, so external B or the record bus, mix bus or external B on mix 1 and 2, and we can set different levels for each. We can use QA, a separate level on every channel is very useful for the mix. Next you want to set your master to about 2 o'clock, and it doesn't hurt to check that the mix levels are set appropriately, although in this case we're only using one source, QA. So now go to the QA master and check that that is set at 12 o'clock. It's very seldom moved. Once you've checked that, you're all ready to go, so we can send from each channel. This pot here sends the level for the Q mix, and the one above it is the pan control because the Q is a stereo send. It's pre-fader, so you don't need to press a pre button, but you do need to press the pot to turn the channel on. So you can see here I can turn it on and off. Once the auxiliary is on, I can send level out and we can see it going to the auxiliary master meter. It should be on the solo meter as well, because remember we're soloing the headphone section. With the channel level at about 3 o'clock, any signal that gets to the master will be transferred all the way down the other end of the console to the headphone amp in the rack, and if we look closely at that, we should be able to see our click track on the master meters. If I plug into channel 3, I can then turn that up and I can monitor the artist's headphones. And if I go out to the studio, plug them in, hey, look at that. Coming through the magic of the wall. Headphone level clocked.